In this tutorial, we're going to look at select and mask. Now we want to take the watermelon out of this photograph and the plate and all that, and we just want to leave the watermelon by itself. So using the new select and mask, I can go up here. If you're in any one of the selection tools, either the marquee or the lasso or even the magic wand, you can get to select and mask. And its default is going to be this onion skin, which is great because it actually shows everything underneath it. But we're going to move that transparency to about 50%. And we're going to go ahead and grab the first brush that's over here. And I'm just going to go ahead and drag down, and you'll see that the watermelon will slowly come into your selection, which is actually a quite fantastic tool. You'll see that down here in a little bit I'll pick up the shadow. So I'm just kind of moving this through, let it catch up to you a little bit. Photoshop's doing a lot at the moment. So just slowly taking, you can see I don't actually go all the way out to the edge. I don't go all the way out to the edge. And there we go. That's my nice clean selection. We're going to say, let's take a look at this. Bring the transparency all the way up. And we're good. A couple other things just to notice. Oh, email. A couple things to notice in here is just kind of what it's doing. Radius is how much it detects. But again, I don't need to make the radius go out because I've made a pretty clean selection. Smoothing, if anything was jagged, smoothing will kind of do that. And with this one, again, the watermelon's kind of jagged anyway. I don't need to do that. Feather, you can see it kind of feathers out the selection, makes a softer selection around the outside. Again, I want a pretty true selection, so I don't need that. And we'll do OK. And there is now your clean selection of the watermelon. We can now go in and say, let's add a black background. Say you were doing, I don't know, a fruit ad where you want now the watermelon to come out here. And so there's some interesting things you can do. That's a really great additional tool that they added into the new version of Photoshop.